Welcome back, everyone. Hope that you guys and girls are doing well. Just on some like a newish game called Dynasty Pay to Win. Um, no, sorry, that was a bad joke. It's actually called Dynasty Scrolls. Um, that still is pay to win, but you can still have fun on it. Don't get me wrong. So it's kind of like an offshoot from Dynasty Heroes, or maybe it's an upgrade or a downgrade, depending on how you look at it. Um, at the moment, it's it's okay. I'm not gonna lie, it's okay. I enjoy it. I do. It's definitely different. So different is good. But it's also I guess it's frustrating. The problem is that I couldn't choose what server I wanted to go on to, so it became quite annoying in that sense. Like you can't really get into the servers you want. We're in Hangzhou S10. Um, yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. Not gonna lie, like I've spent a fair bit of money on this already, probably around 200 250. Um, and I probably will spend some more. I'll probably stop at VIP 10 ish, but that just depends if I enjoy playing it. It's not too bad. Like, I don't want to give it a bad rap, but honestly, for those that, if you're interested in who gets ranked and all that other stuff, I don't know what server he's on. He's on our one, so he's actually on our S10 server. He's at 10 million power. So to get to 10 million power, it's probably going to cost you, or I'd say, just based off what he's got, Conqueror set, the Blood, yeah, Ruinous, Vermilion. Um, Probably going to cost you around 1500 Australian. Um, of course, I'm not, by no means am I shooting for that level or anything along those lines. Is he in Beast? They're on Beast, but I probably will spend enough to get into the Beast Guild. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if I get into there. Um, However, there's just a lot of things you have to be aware of. Like this game is designed to want you to spend your gold or spend your cash. So, how do you know the difference? Like, the deals that they generally give as you progress in level are much better than the ones that they currently offer, for sure. There was actually a deal for a full Divine or Ultimate Hero for the same price, which is $154. But you could buy the whole thing. So that's only half. Now, I did buy this package. I will buy another package. So that'll give you an indicator. I've already, we're creeping up to the $450, $500 mark on a game that I've just started. So be aware that some of these games are they're good at getting you in. But I mean, I don't mind, especially if people actually enjoy watching some content relating to the game itself. There's always events on. You get so many things to do. You sign in, you get your growth fund, your premium cards, level rush. So depending on how far you go, like if you get free VIP, it's all these things, these little things that'll draw you in. Hero index, leveling up each faction. What does that give you? Some cool rewards. It actually gives you an overall bonus, and some additional rewards as well. So it's like it makes you want to do lots of things in the game. And you've also got your 7 days. So we're on day three. I haven't even completed all of day one yet. Like I haven't even done any of this stuff. Let's be real. Like I mean, I'm not playing it full time or anything like that, but you know what I mean? It's like there's lots of things for you to spend gold on, and there is a lots of things for you to do each day. You'll never feel bored, um, at least in the beginning, which is great, right? Recruitment, it's very different. You can actually choose the faction that you want to orb into, so you get higher percentage chances for that faction. I'm building Han, and I refuse to call it Warlord because it's called Han. The Han Dynasty. We will become great again. But yeah, you get corresponding rewards. Like if you do a full completion, like 100 summons, you'll get another piece of a set. I've already done one of these, so it's it's interesting. Um, it'll get you in there. It'll make you want to think, where do I spend my gold? Because you never quite have enough gold. Ironically, isn't that the nature of every game? You never quite have enough of that resource. They do give you quite a lot of free premium summons, though. I will give you that, which is pretty generous of them. But yeah, like the more you progress, the more little things you'll unlock. You get story achievements, which is again free gold. You can do your daily smash attempts, which is pretty cool. Just keep smashing those out each day. Um, I'm trying to be very positive because I don't honestly. There's not anything overly negative about this game, and I think where this game excels at is it's not serious. It's not serious. It the even if you go ahead and actually listen to the dialogue, figure out everything, you basically you just laugh because it's interesting. It engages you. They're funny. They know they're being funny about it. And hey, it works. The missions are pretty easy to fulfill. Like you can just go along. It does. To be fair, it it does require a little bit of time to do it. Like, for instance, you still need to attack people 20 times in arena, but the rewards they make up for it. So it's like I feel like it's reasonable. Um, the one thing that I believe is the downside to the game, but I understand why they do it, is I'll give you an example. I'm not going to exchange. I think I'm just wait. Didn't it tell me I had a free one? Come back here. It says free, right? Draw. You get shards. So just to give you a comparison, the first hero takes 60, and then after that, you need additional things. So you can unlock formations and stuff like that. At the moment, I'm pushing my poison build, Yuji. He's quite good actually. But I'll show you what you need. So in order to progress him, you actually need 140 shards of him. So you don't not like the old game where you just get one copy. You actually need progressively more shards in order to continually push his star up. You can of course use universal shards, however, which makes life a lot easier. Um, as for divine heroes, I will probably pick the shoe hero, not the shoe hero. What am I talking about? The Han hero. But at the moment, I don't know who I'm going to swap out. Probably get rid of Dank Stash. Old mate, isn't he? Is he Jaltel? I don't know how to pronounce the other version of this guy. He is in the actual Han dynasty in Dynasty Heroes. He's the guy that throws arrows everywhere and stuns everyone. I forget what his name is because I don't play with Han on Dynasty Heroes, but that's a story for another day. Um, strong nation. But here again, like it's fairly intuitive. It's very explanatory. You can level up your character. You don't really have to worry too much. You just tap it and it goes all the way up, or hold it and goes all the way up. It's it's easy. It's easy to use. I guess I guess if we get into the nitty gritty, it's not complex. The only real complex thing about this would be the combos that you eventually want to use. You do get an opportunity to get some of them for free, like the legendary versions of them. Um, Besides that, you really can't get them except from the shop. So where is it? Uh, I'm just trying to think because there's so many little things that I can press right now. Here we go. We'll go to the shop. We'll go to the main shop. So in the main shop, you can exchange your arena tokens, your horns for hero shards, which is cool. But then there's the equipment shop as well, which you can also exchange things to get more equipment. Again, pretty cool, but they're only shards. So remember, you're not getting the whole piece. You're only getting equipment. But that's not what I was looking for. I was actually looking for. We go here. Where is it? I know it's around here somewhere. Probably went the long way. Soul shop. We're looking for the soul shop. So the soul shop is kind of where you get these boosts to your already. So these ones are like the combo that I already have, right? So it's still going to cost you 100. It's going to cost you 3,000 to get you like a full charm, and obviously, as you can see, you can't get a full charm. You only can buy little pieces of it. So it's like, you know, it's going to cost you a little bit of time, energy to grind it out. And should you buy them all? I don't know. I don't know. It's probably not worth it, to be honest. But again, you don't want to miss out, do you? Yeah, it's one of those you don't want to miss out kind of moments, but you also don't know if it's actually good kind of moments. So yeah, it's a bit annoying. But this guy, I mean, there's some pretty cool ones in there. Um, I don't know if they were. Again, I'm not sure if they're actually worth buying or not. So I guess I'm just gonna buy a couple of them and see how we go. Um, but yeah, that's the interesting thing about it too. That's the interesting thing. So there are like, it definitely doesn't just allow you to get items for free. You do have to grind it out. You do need to spend gems or ignates and all the other stuff. Um, I guess the thing that I'll leave on the last thing I should say, the arena's pretty easy. The warrior trial's easy. All of this stuff is fairly self-explanatory. You don't have to worry too much about it. Um, the biggest issue is the guilds. The guild system at the moment is, or the legion system at the moment is actually, it's pretty annoying because I was in one just before, and if you're a whale, and this is a warning for everyone. So if you're a whale, they expect you to donate a lot. Like they expect you to basically grow the guild for free. So my advice is just be mindful. You know, don't pick a guild that you're gonna stick in for a long time before you give them your gold packets, because you'll get them when you level up. Um, yeah, try and find guilds with other whales is my advice. Not because you want to compete with them, but because whales flock together and they generally destroy events. So you're always going to find that even if you're not the whalist on the server, you're going to get some benefits from it. And everyone has the same sort of level of commitment, and you kind of figure out the expectations about that too. So one of these guys, I don't know, I assume it's a he, limited English, and that's another problem too. Not being racist or anything, but that's the truth. A lot of them have very limited English, and they're not very upfront about their expectations of what you need to do when you join the Legion. Like they kind of just blurt out things, and then you find yourself kicked out because then you're not a high enough level, or you. It's just little things like that. Whereas they don't understand that if you're a whale, you should probably be. They should probably just be like, "Cool, you do you, and we'll just see as you just do you." Because they're all fixated on it. By the way, um, what VIP 7 is, VIP 8. Um, I'm pretty much close to VIP 7 at the moment. Like I'll be getting over the line in a second. Probably going a little bit higher, but we'll see. Anyway, I think we'll just leave it there. Just be mindful of the guilds and where you decide to give your golden packets to if you're a whale. Try and find something that lines up with you, and hopefully find someone that speaks your native language, whatever that may be. But I'll catch you in the next one.